Okay, so real quick before I start today's video, I'm gonna retcon the last video I did on this and say that I'm going to be putting the reviews here because I was putting them on the other channel because I figured people would be annoyed or they would, like for me to separate these review type videos from the gameplay stuff. So I was gonna put it over there, but it seemed like nobody cared when I did the last one, so I guess I can leave them here. Anywho, let's get started. Hey guys, GNT here, and today I'm going to be talking about Bakugan Battle Planet Episode 2. And this one shouldn't be too long because there's nothing too special about this episode. Either half of it. It was basically like your run-of-the-mill cartoon with this one. It was self-contained stories that had no real big impact to an overall plot. Like last time was a part 1 and a part 2. This one was just two separate stories that don't seem to have any effect on any bigger arc or anything. So with the first one, we got I do not remember his name. I don't even know if they said his name. Like the villain for the first half was a dude that looked like, well, his face was the face of a dude that hasn't slept. He's been having a hard time at that office job. And I've seen this before and I've gotten used to it, but every time I feel like I have to point it out. You're making kids to look like adults in the face. He had a hard face. Looked like a grown man. But yeah, he was robbing a fast food place. Because I saw a burger. They ate burgers. But I don't want to just call it a burger place. I'm going to say a fast food restaurant. But the guy was robbing him for freaking shakes. Which made me think about Ben 10. Freaking smoothies. That was Ben's thing. Yeah, but it was just an average thing. Also, the one thing that kinda that I have to remind myself of every time I'm watching this is that it's a reboot, and I can't expect Dan to be end of original Bakugan Dan. Like every time he's battling, I feel like, oh goodness, you kinda suck. It's like, Dan, please do better. But it's only episode 2, and I have to just keep remembering it's a reboot. Everything's fresh. Also, he mentioned that apparently between this episode and the last episode had been a month of time. Like, it was a little line he said in there. He was like, you came out the ground like a month ago, I believe is how he said it. Don't remember exactly. But the point is, it's been a month since that initial little thing. Discovery. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. So, the whole thing of that first one was stopping that guy from robbing a fast food restaurant. Really quick and to the point type of story. Nothing extremely special happened in it. And they didn't even go to what I thought they were going to go to. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking too deeply into it. Like, I assumed when he said we're going to use, Flip. Now I can't remember anybody's name. Oh, this happens every time I hit record. It's like, I remember everything. Hit record. Oh, I don't remember anything anymore. Who was that? Black kid with glasses. Oh, son of a gun. I can't think of his name right now. And watch, as soon as I stop this, it'll come right to my brain. And I'm like, crap. But yeah. He beat Dan at the beginning of the episode. And later on, Dan decided to do the move that he did on him. And I was like, oh, they're not gonna do the whole, well, I was expecting them to do the whole, that move happened earlier, and I saw it online, so I know what you're doing, Dan. and then he get beat, you know? I didn't actually expect him to beat the bad guy in that first half. I thought it was gonna be, you know, a whole lesson learned thing about getting better and learning some techniques and stuff, but no, it worked out and they moved on. That was the end of that episode. Just open and shut case. And that's when I realized that's how most of this is probably gonna be. At least until we get deeper into the show. Because with most shows like this, they start off with little bitty stories, episode to episode type thing. And then we get a big plot. Because the first episode set up a big plot. So that's just stirring in the background back there. We're not going to worry about that for a while. Probably, I would say around episode 8 to 10, it would probably come back into play. I don't think they're going to do anything anytime soon, is what I'm getting at. And as far as, because it was really weird. Because I thought he was going to be, you know, with some of the other bad guys or whatnot. But no, it's fine. So anywho, that was the end of that one. Moving on to the second half. There were these 3 kids and they got Bakugan that were all the same Bakugan but different types. And the whole lesson of this episode was that you don't just go wrecking stuff. You need to pay attention to what you're doing and not be a horrible person, basically. Like Dan, who's apparently a horrible person. So they told him, you know, they told him, you're not paying attention to what you're doing, watch your surroundings, you're breaking stuff, you broke my camera equipment. And Drago, this is my favorite part of the entire episode. Drago said, you're gonna let them talk to you like that? I was like, oh no. Drago's an instigator. Say, cuz, you just gonna let them talk to you like that? Oh, come on, man. You can't let them talk to you like that. So, I was like, Drago, wait, stop, please. And he was like, no, I'm not gonna let them talk to me. That's how it always works. The instigator's just in the background like, man, you can't let them talk to you like that. You just gonna let them do that? And then the person falls for it like, no, I'm not gonna let them. It was so funny. I'm sorry. That was the best moment of this episode for me. Whew. Oh, so good, man. So the next thing that happened afterwards is, you know, he left and he ran to the 3 kids with the Bakugan and they were like doing the same thing he was doing essentially and destroying stuff, and he told them not to, and they're kids, so clearly they didn't listen. And he had to go back, battle them. And here's the thing, because at first I was like, man, Dan, you're about to get beat up again. But at the same time, it was 3 of them versus 1 of him, so I let it go. I'm like, it's quite impressive for you to be able to make a comeback against a 3-on-1. So I let that one go entirely. But the whole thing about the story is it ended up wrapping up with the kids learning their lesson and them cleaning the park up. Very simple and to the point episode, and both halves had no connection to the other ones besides Dan sucking. That seems to be the overall theme of this episode. Dan sucks and he needs to get better. And I'm assuming that for the next few episodes, he's going to continue to suck and slowly get better. And then we're going to have an encounter with the bad guys again. And not like the first half of this one, which was just some little jokey type thing. I mean, an actual thing that's going to matter. Also, one more thing that I don't think I mentioned in the first review of this show is when they call out that dome, it just pushes everybody out the way. Like, somebody's gonna die. Because it doesn't seem to push people through things. It just pushes them out the way. So somebody's gonna be standing next to a wall. That dome's gonna come up and they're just gonna get smashed right in between both of them. And it's gonna be horrible. Like, somebody's probably already dead because of that thing. Somebody will be standing next to a ledge, and then the dome appears and pushes them off of it, dead. It's just, that seems so weird. You make the dome and everybody gets pushed back. But it's cool, it's whatever, because I don't understand if they made the dome and it just made it seem like they were invisible to the rest of the people or something like that, and their damage didn't do anything to them. I'd get that, although that's still kind of stupid. I'd get that. But they make a dome and it just pushes people. And I was like, this is crazy. I like it. I want to see the people as they're being pushed away. That's what I'm looking for. Like, if you're inside of a building and that thing starts pushing you while you're inside the building, when you get to the wall, you're smushed. That's just all there is to it. Like, when the battle ends and the dome freaking disappears, there should just be blood dropping down to the ground from all the people that was splattered on it. Oh, goodness. No, but that's a little too dark. They're just gonna ignore that part and act like the dome doesn't hurt anybody. So, it's whatever. But I just wanted to mention that. And that's gonna be it for this one. Like I said, it's not much to talk about. Nothing too crazy happened. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I will see you next time, which should be soon because episode 3 is already out, which I didn't know, but it is. So expect to see something on that one soon. Hopefully it'll be more interesting than this one, because this one was just a regular, non-eventful type episode. Peace out. Have a great day. And thanks for watching.